Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have 3 repurposed thrift store finds that I turned into beautiful spring decor. I hope you enjoy these. Let's go ahead and get started with our little tea kettle. Now for this design, everyone, all I did was clean up this little tea kettle that I picked up at the thrift store for $3. I absolutely love the yellow because I like to use lemon designs in the spring and summer. And these little bees that I picked up at Dollar Tree that are new this year have little sticky tabs. I picked up some of these floral greenery stems from Michael's, and I'm going to use a little bit of my rope twine. And what I love about this design, everyone, I'm not really gluing anything on this little tea kettle, and that way if I wanted to change this design out, I can do so. I'm just going to clean it up with that alcohol and wipe everything down really well first. And then you'll see here in a moment, all I do is take and cut some of the little pieces of styrofoam and I just pop them down in there just enough that it will hold my greenery in. And this was such a fun and simple repurposed thrift store find, and you have to let me know what you think of me doing these designs like this, because sometimes when I get out I find things and I'm like, I really just don't want to paint them, and I really like the way that they are just in their natural state that I found them. So let me know if you're that way too. Sometimes you find items and you're like, I really just don't want to change it, but I want to make it work with my decor. So that's what I thought I would bring to you today, just a way that you could repurpose some of these wonderful thrift store finds by adding just a little bit of greenery and a few of these little stick-on bumblebees to this one. And I think it just turned out beautiful. Well, everyone, if you're new here, I'm Tonya, and I love to create home decor on a budget. And I'm going to be bringing to you in 2023 lots of these thrift store makeovers, repurposed thrift store items. We're going to be doing DIYs. We're going to be doing Dollar Tree DIYs this year. And we're going to be just doing some regular DIYs with just whatever I find that inspires me to create some beautiful home decor. And so if that's something you enjoy, I hope you hit that subscribe button, because I would really love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And for all of you that have been subscribed to me, thank you so much for your support, and I am so happy to have you here this evening. Now you can see I'm just going to take this lid, and I just put a little piece of that rope twine, and I thought, how fun would it be just to tie this on to this little tea kettle's handle and just have that dangling and pop some of these little bumblebees on here. And I think this made a beautiful little piece of decor for my kitchen. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this one. Okay, everyone, for our next one, I found this beautiful glass jar. And when I picked this up, I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. I actually paid $3 for this one. I picked up some of these roses from Walmart, and I'm going to be using some more of that moss that my daughter had given me. And then I'm going to take just that other piece of that hard styrofoam and cut it down until I can get it to fit kind of snug in there, because remember, I don't want to glue anything down in these designs. And that way, if I just want to pull everything out and change this out for the season, I can do so. And I really love this idea. So you'll have to let me know if you enjoyed this one. I think these beautiful peach and pink roses just look so pretty with the light colored moss in this really clear glass candy jar. And then I decided that I would go ahead and glue some of my butterflies now onto my flowers and greenery stems, but not my glass. And these were new to me at my Dollar Tree, those little wooden butterflies and flowers. And I just left them in their natural state because I thought that would be really pretty. And they were kind of bright and showed up really well through the glass. And they looked really pretty on that light colored moss. But everyone, this made such a simple and beautiful spring decor piece that you could set in any room in your house. And just a nice little accent. I could see this in the bathroom or in your living room, kitchen, or anywhere. I may put this one in my bathroom. I just think it just has that perfect little bit of spring. And here it is, and look how beautiful it turned out. Now for my last one today, I found this jewelry box, and everyone, I started to paint this and I just couldn't. Now it looks a little brighter. It's actually a darker wood. You'll see that here at the end. But I just went back and forth on painting this, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna leave this because it's really solid wood, just in the natural state that I found it. And that way, if I decide to change it out later, I will. But I cleaned it up really well. And I just decided to pop this lid open, put some styrofoam down in there with a couple of bouquets of flowers. And that's actually some of the foam on the side there. If you see that, I did actually clean this, but I had tried out my foam to see how it was going to look. And I even left the plastic on to save making too much of a mess. And I picked up my roses from Michael's. You'll see here in a minute when I stop wiggling around. And then I picked up that little bouquet with the hints of purple and the white at Walmart. And then, of course, I got this little bunny in the Dollar Tree Plus section. And I decided just to take some of my grocery bags, pop in behind there for support. And like I said, everyone, this was great because I can just take this apart and change it out. And then I took a little bit of that tulle ribbon and popped in there in the front to cover up around the stems. And this one just turned out so beautiful. Now here it is sitting on the shelf, and you can see how much darker the wood tone is. But you'll have to let me know, would you have painted this one or not? I'm kind of enjoying this, bringing just a little bit of color into my world. And you guys all know I love my neutrals if you follow my channel. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed these repurposed thrift store finds. And if so, I hope you give this video a like and share with your friends. That would be great. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you saw something today that you will consider doing so. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Well, everyone, have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you on the next one.